Holy cow, my gosh, you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a live stream that I originally wanted to do as kind of like the first person to do it. But apparently Andy THPS kind of beat me to it because I saw yesterday, like yesterday night, that he was streaming this game, and I was like, gosh darn it, like I didn't realize the Foundry demo was out for Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4. But ladies and gentlemen, the freaking demo's out, and we're gonna play it. And I have the Doomslayer. I have the Doomslayer, folks. Like, holy crap, this is dope. We're gonna play as Doomslayer. we can't create our person, which sucks. Oh my gosh. Everything looks freaking like not terrible, but everything looks freaking whited out. I probably need to go in the graphics settings and change that, you know. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the thing. Oh, hey, Wolf. Oh God, there's our first bail. There's our first bail. Welcome to Stream Wolf. It certainly has been a long time. I've been working on a project for my church, and that has taken me a long time. That's why I haven't been anywhere, or haven't been on this thing. But gosh, you know, this is actually kind of distracting to me. This like white coloration of stuff. So I'm gonna change. I kind of want to change the options here. Yeah, let me change the options because I don't like the way everything looks. I'm too distracted by the fact everything's like whited out, which sucks. All right, video options. I don't think that's where everything is. How do I go back? View camera. How do I go back to like the very beginning to change everything again? You know, like to where everything doesn't look crappy, because I completely forgot how to do that. Actually, I don't know how to do it. All right, quality preset, minimum, low, medium, high. We're gonna do high on that because I feel like that's how it's supposed to go. Check your system configuration. Yeah, let me do that. Let's do auto detect there. I don't think that's gonna change anything. I'm gonna turn down the brightness as well because I'm not sure. I'm not gonna play on the Samsung monitor. Oh God. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna apply all that. Keep the apply changes, yeah. Let's see how it works. Let's go back into the Foundry and play as Doom Guy. Hopefully things are better. But they're not. I mean, they're a little bit better. Oh God. How do I do this again, folks? Somebody post in the comments and let me know how to change like the settings. Because oh my gosh, I don't like this. But you know what? Let's go ahead and look at what the Foundry offers here as Doom Guy fails. Things look pretty much the same. This is not open yet because I think we have to do a certain mission, I do believe, which I think is literally like wall ride those things. This is actually crazy to me that explodes, and then we apparently cannot jump over that right now. We've got to get some air. But oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, this is a dream come true for me because I grew up with the Tony Hawk series as a kid, and Pro Skater 3 was literally like my #1 introduction to the game. Even though I had Pro Skater 1 on the Game Boy Color, but I had Pro Skater 3 for the PS2, and I had that way back in like 2001. So I was about to say, can we not do freaking land tricks either? 'Cause that would be sad. Hop on later, gotta go. Hey, thanks for joining, man. I appreciate you coming on. It's been a while, man. That's for darn sure. Gosh, this just brings back a lot of memories for sure. And I'm super glad that they did this. Like, I'm so happy that I'm playing this game in an updated format. Like, this is grand. This is great. Didn't think I would be playing Pro Skater 3 as the Doom guy, but you know, look at that. We hit 500,000 right there. Boom chakalaka. Longest grind was that long. Didn't do any lip tricks. Apparently you can skitch in this game, which is great. Again though, I'm disappointed that like the screen is kind of weird. I'm not exactly sure how you change that. So again, somebody post in the comments for that. And I would be really sad if I couldn't. Is there no way that I can fix these things? Because I know this is like a challenge in the original Pro Skater 3. I don't know, those are done. Or those two are done, I should say. But I love the fact that this has been redone. Like, I'm super happy that they actually took the time. Oh, come on. I so was going the right amount of whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. But yeah, like, I'm super happy that they redid this because, number one, if the screen was actually in a better, like, whatever, I would be probably raving even more about how good it looks. Because this is like, again, this is my childhood here, folks. My childhood has finally been revamped. And I really, really hope that people can, you know, they can buy this game, they can have fun with this game. This game, again, is my childhood, like I keep saying. And I hope that they can revamp Pro Skater, or not Pro Skater. I hope they can revamp Underground and Underground 2 because, oh my gosh, that would be sick. That'd be so freaking sick. I love how Doom Guy is like speaking as like he's doing tricks and stuff. he's so eccentric. There we go. That's our flips. Alright, well, we did some gaps there. Wasn't the best score. Obviously, the best score was the last round there. I'm going to do another. I'm going to try this again. Because I do kind of want to open up the jank. Oh, and I just fall to my death in Doom. Haha. Doom. That was a little sideways. See, again, if I only did the right graphics thing, I think things would be fine by now. But no. I'm a silly goose. Look at the, oh jeez. Look at the flames coming off of his board. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, no, I guess I could probably use this time to say where the heck I've been. For those of you who don't know. Uh-oh. I just went right into freaking lava. God dang it, man. Oh, I'm so sad. Oh, look, if copyright infringement wasn't a thing, we'd be listening to CKY right now, which is one of the songs off of this game that I really enjoyed listening to. Even though I didn't at the time understand what CKY meant, and I'm kind of glad that I didn't understand what it meant at the time. For those of you who do know what it is, you can post in the comments if you want, but you may get banned. I don't know. And it's not going to be me that's going to ban you. It's going to be YouTube, because YouTube doesn't like that sort of stuff, you know? As we all know. Yeah, it just doesn't like that sort of stuff. Anywho, I'm just randomly running into the areas. Maybe this demo allows for you to grind those things and potentially get the back door open. But I don't think that's going to be the case here. because A, we're running out of time, and B, this is a demo. But nah, I'm just super stoked that they have this game now. That this game is because wowie, does it look very awesome. God, fluffing ducks. I need to change the freaking screen, and I don't know how to do that. I'm super mad right now because I should be able to change the screen, but I have no way of doing that. Again, somebody in the comments, please post how you change that because I'm super mad. I'm just super mad. And I don't want to uninstall this game and then reinstall it, even though this is the demo. Probably will uninstall it, though, because, again, this is the demo, and I want to change everything up again. But we're in the college level. I think this is the Pro Skater 4 level. I honestly never played Pro Skater 4, mainly because I felt like Pro Skater 4 wasn't as cool, in my opinion. Because I was so, like, hyped about Pro Skater 3, and I loved Pro Skater 3, and then Underground came out, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, Underground looks so cool, and I want it. And then Underground 2 came out, and I was like, yo, this is dope. And so I just kind of didn't even think about Pro Skater 4, because, I don't know, I was so enthralled by Underground and Underground 2 that I didn't really feel the need to want to play Pro Skater 4. But then I kind of looked back on things and I said, you know what? Pro Skater 4 is a thing. I want to check it out. I want to have it for like Christmas or whatever. So I think my grandparents gave me Pro Skater 4. And I enjoyed it. I thought it was cool. But it wasn't as great, again, in my opinion, as Pro Skater 3 was, as well as Underground and Underground 2. Because I just felt like some of the levels in this game were kind of they were a little strange, a little weird, but, you know. I love the fact that there's a fountain there so I can get a ton of points. I'm sure people are going to use that fountain, and they're going to get, like, a poop ton of points. And, yeah. I don't know. Well, I have no idea what that was about, but there you go. I feel like that wasn't too bad of a run. I feel like that was a decent one there. I'll go ahead and play this level again because there's just so much to see in this level. So much to do and see. And quite frankly, was that what? Hold up. Was that originally in Pro Skater 4, that gap? The Liv Mas gap? Because I don't remember that. I seriously don't remember that. Like, what the heck? I feel like Taco Bell was just like, yo, Tony, we need to get sponsored in your game here, buddy. So, YouTube, you better not copyright strike me there for getting the gap. That would be stupid. If YouTube decided, oh yeah, we don't like copyright, or we don't like things like noises from corporations in your game. Holy mother of pearl. Holy mother of pearl. That was crazy. That was a crazy time right there. Alright, there's also, I think, a goal where you gotta, like, get rid of these things. And then you gotta, I don't know, do something with basketball over here. I have no idea. There's a movie theater for some reason there. And then you gotta, like, get rid of stuff over here. I don't know. I have no idea. Look at us, folks. We're almost to 1 million. Wow. Why do I keep doing it? Oh, my fluffing Jesus. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. Now, okay, yeah, I do remember this level because of this section over here, which, again, I never understood the point of it, and I was watching a video the other day about somebody going to liminal spaces in the original Pro Skater 4 game. And they talked about how, like, that area that's, like, right in front of us there was, like, such a limited space and so weird to him. And I kind of agree. Like, that is a weird space. And I never understood why it was there, but, you know, it's there. I don't know what really to say other than it's there and we can explore it and we can do a few vert tricks off of, you know, the random ramps that are placed there. But again, like, it's weird. It's a strange place. It makes no sense to me. It never made any sense to me. So, and I think that's what Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4 was to me. There's just places in this game that never, in the original game, that never made any sense to me. And that's okay, because, you know, it doesn't have to make sense to everybody, I guess. Okay, that was weird. Oh, and here's a path that I didn't realize was a path, even in the original game. There's a path that leads to a path. Holy cow. Wowee. I have no idea where I'm going. I also don't like the fact that, like, you have to hit the whatever button a bunch of times just to get like that flip trick in the vert, that thing right there. I have to hit that a bunch of times. I don't like the fact that I have to do that. Yeah. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, that's an out of bounds area, obviously. Interesting to me. Doesn't exactly look like an out of bounds. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let me just randomly die for no reason. Like, I know this is like a place or a whatchamacallit in the original game. But again, it just confused me, you wanker. I had a line going, Doom Guy, and you decided to goof it. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do there. That's what we're gonna do there for no bloody reason whatsoever. That's what's gonna happen. No, but what's been going on in PS2 Freaks Life? Well, like I said, I have been working on a project for my church diligently, and it has taken me a long time to get that project done. I've been scanning over 2,800 pictures, primarily from this one person who has been a part of my church for eons. In fact, my church is turning 100, and she's been a part of it for like most of that time. So, and her family was like the original family to start the church 100 years ago. So she's got a lot of pictures, obviously, and I've been scanning them all and trying my best to also make a thing, like an exhibit from it, because I just want to do that. And, you know, our church turns 100 only once, so I figured, you know, why the heck not? Why the heck not make a thing? You know, that was probably the craziest line that I've ever done thus far in this game. And I should be proud of it, but for some reason I'm just not. I mean, I am proud of it. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Anywho, so yeah, that's what I've been doing. Okay, I just noticed this is a book that we're skating on. I find that really funny. And I don't think in the original game, I don't think that was like a book in the original game, but I could be wrong. I mean, again, I haven't played the game in a while, and it's one of those games that, like I said, I just wasn't, you know, really enthralled by. But yeah, I'm gonna try this again. This level's actually kind of fun. You know, I kind of agree though with some people when they're like, "Oh, we don't like the fact that the Pro Skater 4 levels are timed, kind of like the Pro Skater 3 levels were." and all the previous ones were. But in all honesty, like, it does make for kind of a challenging experience, I feel. And I feel like people should be glad that we have a remake of Pro Skater 3 and 4. Like, I don't care. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. I don't care what people say about it. Like, I feel like I'm super happy that this is a thing. And I feel like, yeah. Okay, I didn't realize I was going out of bounds there. It's probably one of the things, too, that I'm not liking about this remake, though, is that fact that I didn't know I was going out of bounds. I think it was clearly shown in Pro Skater 4. I'm not quite sure because I don't exactly remember. Because, again, I didn't really play the heck out of Pro Skater 4. But that being said, yeah, I'm just thankful that we have a remake. I'm just thankful that this is now a thing. And I'm thankful that I'm actually playing a game of Tony Hawk's with Doom Guy. I mean, look at this. This is cool. I'm playing a Tony Hawk game with the Doom Guy. Kind of like in the original Tony Hawk. You know? Like, wowee. Actually, I didn't even realize that Doom Guy was a character in, I think, Pro Skater 3. I didn't realize he was a character until, like, a little bit later. Like, when I got into, I think it was 4th grade. One of my classmates told me, oh, yeah, you can unlock Doom Guy, and you gotta put in this character cheat thing. And I'm like, no, you can't. You can't play Doom Guy as in Tony Hawk. There's no way. But yeah. I'm trying to think here. Because there's got to be a way. There's got to be a way that I can change default invert X. Oh, this is all... Okay, that's all that jank. There's got to be a way that I can change this to where I can see what things look like. Field of view, not really worried about that. Brightness. Okay, that went back to custom. Shadow quality high. Yeah, the auto detect thing went back. Or changed it back to custom. Oh, I think it's LDR calibration. Oh, thank heavens. Okay. We're going to change that. We're going to make it a little bit better here for folks. Okay. I do apologize. We're going to put it right there. And then the white point needs to go probably right there, I'm thinking. Although that shouldn't be visible. So let's try that. What is this safe area? What is this? Oh. Okay, never mind. Pause when focus is lost. Didn't realize that was a thing. Alright, let's go ahead and go back to the Foundry. Play as Doom Guy. And let's see if that made it better. Oh, yeah, this looks so much better now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's so much better. Oh, I can finally see stuff more clearly. Oh, sweet Lordy Pengus. Oh, my goodness gracious, folks. Oh, yes. We can, okay, enough having a random happy moment there. We're playing this game. Yes. Past me would just be like, wowee, if he knew. If he knew this was a thing. I feel like people are going to exploit the heck out of this, though. Although we are going to slow it down. And, yeah. There we go. That'll get me the high score. Oh, over the lava. Over the lava again. Ooh, Jesus, Mary and Joseph. I thought I was not going to succeed at that one. That was really close. But yeah, that's what I've been doing for the past couple of months. I've been editing pictures and just, trying to get that jank done. And, yeah. It's been a heck of a time, for sure, editing those pictures. And it's all my Atlanta. How did I fall sideways? Yeah, it's been crazy. It's been crazy for sure. But yeah, when I saw that this thing was happening, I immediately pre-purchased the game because I was like, I need to do this. This is my childhood, and I need to, you know, get my childhood reactivated, I guess. We got 1 million points on this now. Look at that. 1 million points, folks. But yeah, this is fantastic. I wanna go back to the city because I feel like I should. Why did I say city? I want to go to college. That's what I meant to say. The college, the Pro Skater 4 level. Pro Skater 4, wowee, shocky-wee. The game's a little bit laggy there. It was a little weird. Actually, you know what? When I started this game up, like I had OBS on, and I was like, oh man, I'm gonna like live stream this jank, and it's gonna be exciting, and blah blah blah. And then what happened was the game started lagging, and I was like, are you kidding me right now? Like this sucks. I feel like the graphics that I have on my computer should be fine for a game that, you know, has decent requirements for a graphics thing. And yeah, it just lagged like crazy, and I was like, what in the world is happening? And then I restarted the game and restarted OBS, and all of a sudden everything was fine. And I'm like, okay, well that's cool. I don't know what happened there previously, but sure, you know, that's totally a thing. But yeah, I was a little worried that, like, I was tremendously worried that this game was going to lag on me, and I was going to be really sad. We just went through the cafeteria, which that one YouTuber that I was talking about earlier was talking about, like, liminal spaces and whatnot. He was impressed by the fact that it just felt, like, really empty, but really interesting. And, oh, fuck me. That's what I get for being very, you know, whatever with Doom Guy here. Doom Guy, he's pretty doomy. Wait, did I see sprinklers back there? Did I just wall plant off of the freaking elevator? I don't know. Yeah, that looks like a sprinkler down there. I love how I keep doing, like, the Doom Guy chain gun trick. It's very interesting to me. Alright, there's our points there. We haven't hit 1 million yet, but it would be lovely if we could. And of course, Quite Bitter Beans, 96 Quite Bitter Beans is playing in the background. And we have Run the Jewels again. Playing in the background. But again, you know, due to the copyright things with YouTube, I can't freaking play that for y'all, which sucks. Because, yes, the original soundtrack to Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 were pretty dope. I really loved the soundtrack to fuck. I really love the soundtrack to Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. I mean, that, like I keep saying, that was my childhood. And the fact that I sadly cannot hear the songs of my childhood with this game due to copyright strikes. I mean, it is what it is, but whatever. Whatever. I'll deal with it. I won't deal with that, however, because that was a freaking good thing I had going on. What in the world is Doom Guy doing? I don't know what Doom Guy's doing anymore. The Doom Slayer, as he's known now. I have no idea if I'm ever going to play, like, Doom Eternal and stuff. Hopefully one of these days I will. I probably... Wow, okay. I probably will, like, go back and redo a lot of my Let's Plays from the past, because, quite frankly, I feel like I'm a way better person than I was when I played all those games, like, 10 plus years ago. So stay tuned for that because, yeah, that just needs to happen. I was looking at some of the old stuff recently, and I'm like, okay, yeah, a lot of this is like really cringy. And I got advice from this one YouTuber named blanking on his name. He's the guy who used to work at Blizzard and like posts a lot of tech tips and stuff. I forget his name now, but he was saying that if you feel like your old stuff is cringe, you should probably not do videos like that. And a lot of my old stuff is pretty cringe, especially stuff from like 2016. And I wouldn't call that old stuff. I would call like me playing Recoil like old at this point, because my Recoil Let's Play has been up for 13, 14 years now, which is crazy. I can't believe it's been like 14 years since I first did Recoil on my YouTube channel. But yeah, it's been 14 years, and I kind of want to be the first person to live stream Recoil. I was the first person to do... Wow, okay. I accidentally hit the pause button for some reason. I was the first person to do a Let's Play of Recoil on YouTube, and I just epically failed there. That was terrible. Keeping the goalpost down for no reason. But yeah, I would like to be the first person to do a live stream, and I hope that I can do that, because that'd be really cool. Holy cow, my gosh. I am somehow still manualing, and I landed all that, which is dope. What's not dope is the fact that I couldn't grind up there, up at the top. Not sure if that's like a skill issue, or if that's like the game developers being like, no, we don't want you to grind stuff at the top anymore, because that was the old Tony Hawk, and this is it. Fuck. This is fuck. Yeah, see, that's the other thing. There were a lot of curse words that I used back in my old videos, and I kind of would, son of a biscuit, I kind of would prefer not to use the curse words as much anymore. I do apologize if I do use curse words in this live stream, but, you know, they just kind of slip out sometimes. And now that I'm living with my wife, you know, I mean, she's okay with me cursing. That's not, there's no issue there, but my parents were not okay with me cursing, and I was living with my parents for a good while. Pretty much all of the time that I have been recording and doing Let's Plays and such, I could not do live streaming because of my parents, because my mom was very unpredictable in terms of Lord only knows, you know, when or if she would just randomly appear in my room and talk to me about random stuff. Because sometimes she would do that, you know, she would just be like, hey, what are you doing? Or, hey, what's this thing? What's going on? Blah, blah, blah. And I would be like, I'm trying to record stuff, Mom. Like, stop. Stop just randomly coming into my recording studio and doing things. I almost thought about putting a, like, screen that said, hey, I'm recording, on the door and just closing the door, but I feel like my mom probably would have gotten mad at me if I did that, so I did not do that. But yeah, now that I'm living with my wife, who is okay with me cursing, and who has joined me on some live stream stuff, the Hollow Knight stuff is like the primary thing that we do together. Yeah, we're going to be seeing more of my wife, I hope. Wow, that was a crazy trick right there, dude, guy. I don't even know how in the world I did that. How in the world did I do that crazy trick, dude, guy? Wowee. Anywho. I think I may kind of stop with this level here in just a wee bit, because I do want to get back on track with my project. You know what I'm saying, folks? So, because the last step for the project is to digitize a bunch of old artifacts that I've gotten. And I kind of want to do that, because I need to, oh, Atlanta. I need to get this jank done, you know? So, anywho. Bibbidi-bobbidi-boo, skibbida-skabbida-skloo. You know, I do want to, I just realized the balloon guy that I, like, unhinged is, like, going up in the air, like, slowly but surely, but I think it's funny. It sucks I can't get to that one, though. That one you should be able to get to. I don't know why you can't, but, yeah, I just find it funny that, like, you can undo the balloon guy, and he's just slowly floating up. Doom guy, what are you doing? What is happening, Doom guy? What is going on, my friend? My friend, the Doom guy. But yeah, no, I wanna revamp a lot of my stuff. I wanna revamp the channel and make it like a better looking channel. I think I want to kind of start working on that after the project is like completely done, and I want to do that. The project's going to be completely done, I think, around September of this year. So, and by completely done project, I mean like the exhibit stuff that I want to do. That's going to be like done and over with by the end of this month. And then I want to write a book for the history project, and that book is going to be done by like the beginning of September. So the fall semester of this year is going to be pretty much me finishing up with yeah, it's going to be me finishing up with a lot of stuff. I like the fact that we can change that. Can we change his appearance? Like, what boards do we have? Oh. Pro board. 2 pro boards. Interesting. And then we have what? We can make him look like the old Doomslayer, the original Doomslayer. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like the fact that we can do that. Yeah, let's go ahead and play the Foundry one more time. I love this level. This is, again, like a level that I have grown up with the Tony Hawk series, and it's something that I'm so thankful that they brought back. Oh gosh darn it. Now that it looks much better than when we started this live stream out, I feel like I should give y'all more of this level, because why the heck not, you know? Why the heck not? No, I can't wait until the career mode stuff happens. And I hope they do keep the stats that I've done with Doom Guy. I hope they keep that when the official game comes out in about a month, which is hard to believe that this thing is about to come out in a month. Like, wowee. But yeah. Yeah, so timeline for me, like, officially coming back to the YouTube channel. Like I said, the one exhibit project thing is going to be done by the end of this month. I'm then going to write a book, and that's going to be done by the end of, actually the beginning of September, I should say. So basically, all of fall 2025, I'm going to try and revamp this channel. I'm going to try and I'm going to try and revamp this channel and do better things with the channel. We're going to keep going with our live stream world for Minecraft, that's for sure, because I do want to finish that up. And I know a lot of people have been, like, itching for it, you know, I'm sure. But yeah, I'm excited for this game. I'm excited for what the channel is going to be like very soon, and I hope you all can join me for sure in seeing what the channel is going to be like in the near future here. Wow, that was an epic fail. I was like, yeah, let me start off really well, but god dang it, what is happening? Oh, wow. Okay, this round is clearly starting off horribly. Which is typical of PS2 Freak. He's a horrible PS2 freak who doesn't know how to skateboard. La 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 la. Horrible PS2 freak. Bum bum. Oh yeah. Now, when PS2 freak land this, he can, which is probably the best he's going to do in this round, because, wow, okay. Don't know how that happens. And we're just going to go into the fire, because why not? Get out of the fire! Get out of the fire! Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just doing so many wonderful tricks. Yeah. I don't know. Alright, let's go ahead and do lip trick here, because why not? But yeah, that's the plan. Sweet Lordy Pingus is going to return as well with Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. I know there's been one person who has like asked me to do their custom level, and I'm going to I'm going to try my best to do the custom level. I'm going to try my best to find their custom level, because I know it can be a little difficult to find specific levels since people continue to make levels for the game, which is great. I'm glad that people do that. But yeah, we shall see how that's going to happen. But yeah, I think I may end the live stream here, because why not? Oh my god, if that freaking screwed me over. Did we tie? Oh, we were so close in getting our previous point there. You know, to say that that round was going to be bad and then we end up with like 1,000,000 points, almost getting our best run, I think that's kind of funny. I honestly think that's kind of funny. But yeah, I just wanted to do this because it's out now, and I'm super excited, and I cannot wait until the full game comes out. Like, I seriously cannot wait. Thank you all so much for watching. Lucent Chow, a.k.a. Wolf the Troubled Teen, thank you for viewing at the very beginning. Thank you all so much for watching again, too. I can't wait till this game comes out. This is exciting. I'm just super stoked and super glad that we get a remake of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4. So far, it's been really fun. Again, I can't wait. I cannot wait to see what's going to happen. Stay tuned for some lovely updates to the channel. I want to revamp the channel for sure. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Till then, everybody. Until then. Bibbidi bobbidi boo boo.